This portion in the Torah, in the Pentateuch, speaks clearly about the 10 plagues that God brought on Egypt at the time before the redemption out of Egypt. But these things did not only happen then, they are happening in our very day and age, where the tectonic situation, the plates on which the very earth that we are living on are being moved. That happens only once in a few thousand years. And from all over the world, scientists are foreseeing real catastrophe, God forbid. We're seeing tornadoes, we're seeing earthquakes, we're seeing volcano erupting all around the world. We're seeing terrible floods, not to speak about the tsunami, the first of the first 24 in the Siberia, in Japan, which was very destructive. And when we look at the 10 plagues in Egypt, we see that they are lined up against the 10 sephirot, 10 holy spheres of the Kabbalah. The first one was blood, which God shows complete control of all the element of water. Then frogs, complete control over the animals that live within the water. Lice, complete control over the element of earth. Then we're looking about all kinds of wild animals, complete control over the animal world. Then pestilence, complete control over diseases, and within the animal world, then we have pestilence, all kinds of diseases concerning mankind. Then we're looking at hail, which is complete control in the heavens and in the sky, in the element of air, and in this week's portion of Bo, which means you come to Pharaoh as God commands Moses. He who was Messiah and who will be Messiah together with the soul of King David, right? Then we looking at and we facing the plague of locusts, which shows complete control of God in the sky, in the element of earth, and anything that is in the plant world. Then we face the last two devastating ones, which is the plague of darkness, in which God brings darkness upon the world so that he can do away with those elements which are evil and bad and got no way of rectification of tikkun. And the last but not least, against the Sephirah of Keter, the highest Sephirah of the crown, where God shows the power of bringing life and taking away life from us. And all this is in order for us to integrate, to grow up, to observe, and to understand that this is the process that we're going through right now. So whoever wants to join the boat or being part of the last redemption now, because we are within the Third World War, which started with the fall of the Twin Towers in 2001, and right now through the terrible war in Israel, which is spreading out to all the world, the war in Ukraine, and the terrible climate conditions around the world. If you want to be one, or a family, or a group, or community, or country, which will be saved, join the forces of light. Join the forces of doing the right commandments, so being kind to others, of doing all kinds of acts of kindness with no hatred or animosity or gossip to any human being. Keep the Sabbath. Keep the laws of modesty of both men and ladies. Keep the laws of kosher. Whatever it is that you can do and act. If you don't know how to do it, turn to any spiritual good leader that you know around your place, any rabbi, whatever he is, and he'll be more than happy to help you. God bless you all.